Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we give you a complete comprehensive review of the Moto G. Moto G has been in talks for a very long time, is a very budget device. In this video, we talk about the value for money proposition, we talk about the display gaming, we'll give you a gaming benchmarks review, we'll give you a camera review, audio video quality review, and how it stands against its competition when it comes to similarly spec'd phones. Let's get started. Let me quickly start with unboxing the phone. So we take out the phone from the box and the first thing we get is the phone itself. After the phone we get only two basic standard accessories, which are these 3.5mm standard earphones, which are not sold in every geography. We found it in a box which is retailed in India, and there is a standard wall charger and there is no data cable in the box. There are few user manuals. Let me show you what the phone looks like. So the phone is fairly slim, sleek and premium. It is thicker than the Nexus 5 and feels different. It's smaller in size. It has a 4.5-inch screen. Let me open the back flap and show you. Yes, the back flap is openable, but the battery is not removable. Under the flap you get two SIM card slots, SIM 1, SIM 2. This is a dual SIM version that we are testing here, and it is exactly like the single SIM version except that it has two SIM card slots. There is SIM 1 and SIM 2, both are micro SIM cards and you can put your standard micro SIMs. It does not support 4G LTE, so you can use up to 3G data on these SIM cards. Let me quickly give you a hardware tour of the phone as well. The phone feels really nice and the back is done in rubberized finish and looks really premium. On the back you get a Motorola logo followed by an LED flash followed by a standard 5-megapixel camera, and you get speaker mesh just next to it. On the top you get a 3.5mm standard audio jack followed by a secondary mic hole for noise cancellation. On the right hand side you get two keys. One is the power or wake up key on the top, and there is a volume rocker in the middle. They are both finished in metallic finish and they feel really premium. You get a standard micro USB port for charging as well as data syncing, and there is a primary microphone hole just next to it. On the front you get a 4.5-inch high definition display. This screen is simply beautiful. The colors come out to be alive and looks really well. There are three touch capacitive buttons which are a part of the screen, and there is no button on the bezel. On the front you get a standard earpiece followed by a 1.3-megapixel front facing camera. After hardware tour, let's talk about the display quality and gaming and benchmark performance. Let me quickly show you some game which we played on this screen and we found it to be really immersive. The high definition display works out to be really well. Let me quickly show you some gaming, then we'll talk about the specifications and benchmarks. After gaming, let's talk about the benchmarks. On Antutu we got a score of 17,087, which is not bad, and on Ninamark 2 we got a score of 58 frames per second, which is again very good. It uses Adreno 305 GPU. Talking about the specs, it uses a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, Snapdragon 600 chipset, which is lower than the Snapdragon 800 we find on Nexus 5, but considering that it costs around half the price of a Nexus, it is really impressive. It has 1GB of RAM, 8GB and 16GB internal memory options. The 8GB internal memory option is really cheap and has around 4 to 5GB of user available storage. The downside is that you cannot expand the storage. There is no memory card slot, so if you need extra storage, make sure you buy the 16GB version only. Let me also talk about the camera application and camera capabilities of this phone. The camera is decent, but it is not one of the strongest points of this phone. Besides being a very cheap phone, it has a 5-megapixel camera and supports many modes. It supports HDR mode and certain other scene modes, slow motion video recording, etc., which is not bad for a camera of this phone, which is really cheap. But you cannot compare this camera to the camera of Nexus 5 and other high-end phones. This is an entry-level priced phone and the camera is better than the entry-level phones. There are some interesting software features on the Moto G. You have LED notification which is next to the earpiece. It gets latest Android software. We got it out of the box with Android Jelly Bean 4.3, and as we booted this phone we got an update of 4.4 right away. Let me also talk about the audio and video capabilities. On audio, the speaker of the phone is really impressive. On phones which are priced around this or even higher than this, the speaker is pretty loud on Moto G and gives really loud and clear audio quality. I appreciate the fact that it comes with FM radio, so it gives you a lot of entertainment features. Talking about the video playback quality, the display of this phone is really good, so the video viewing experience is really immersive, and with the loud speakers provided at the back, the video viewing is simply stunning. You can watch the videos from steep angles and it will still show very clear. The 2070 mAh battery on the Moto G gives a very good battery life. You can easily use it for one full day if you are on moderate usage. Summing up our review of the Moto G, we give it a thumbs up. This phone is really good in its price segment, gives you very good performance, very good graphics performance. You can play any sort of games on this and watch high definition videos, enjoy music. The supplied earphones are not that high quality, but you can always buy an extra pair of earphones. At the price at which it is placed, it is one of the best options that you can get in the market right now. This is all we have on our detailed review of the Moto G dual SIM version. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.